I'm late on the live, y'all. I hope you don't mind. I don't think anybody was waiting for me, though. I actually only made the official time. I don't even know where I posted the official time. But we are in here now. It is, what up, Lisa? It is the eve of the new Gregorian calendar year. Fun and exciting times. Hello, Kimberly. Thank you for joining. What do you guys want to talk about today? I had a request from someone asking me to break down the number 13 and what I felt about the number 13 and how it relates to 4. So we could do that. My main intent for jumping on today was just to keep us in alignment. I always jump on here for us to align our bodies, align our centers. We live in a world where things are constantly spinning, and it can easily spin us in directions that take us away from our core, that take us away from our center. So always taking a moment to just come back in, to feel your center, to feel your power, to lock back into who you are. Lock back into your power. I hope you all feel that transmission, that silent transmission that I give. Because in that silent holding space, you're coming back to your 0 point. You're locking into your 0 point. I'm very happy you felt that. Because this is all we ever need to do. In holding in this place, we have access to all that we are. We have access to all that is. And it's a mastery to be able to hold in this place. So taking this moment right now to set the intention, holding in this place, and set the intention as we move into this new calendar year. What is your intention? Now, the new year could have been, some people start their new year in Lionsgate, which is August 8th. Some people start their new year in September with the fall equinox. Some people start their new year in November. In India, there's a holiday called Diwali, which is essentially our new year. It's the festival of lights. Some people start their new year with the winter solstice. Some people, Chinese New Year doesn't start until February, between February and March sometime. So tuning into your own blueprint, just to know, where am I at right now? There's a new calendar year starting, but in my own personal sense of my own being, what year am I in? What season am I in? What am I moving into? So that you're in tune with your body, with your blueprint, with your soul, where you need to be and what you need to be doing on earth at this time. Not according to somebody else's spin or some other collective spin. But allowing you to know yourself. To know your spin. Where are we at right now, guys? Where are we at? Am I here? Am I present? Am I home in my body right now? Am I home in my body right now? With the changing of this calendar year, do I feel content? Do I feel at peace with all that I've experienced in 2024? Now, I'm holding like this, you guys. I want you to feel very deeply into the energy ball that is in my hands. There's a rainbow ball of energy in my hands right now. And I want you to imagine this as the dragon's egg. So we're just coming out of this, the Chinese year that we were coming out of. Is this correct? It was a dragon year. Did you tap into your dragon energy? Did you tap into your dragon life force? Do you feel like you faced the challenges that you needed to face? Because the year of 24 was a year of challenge. It was a year of completion of karma to move into the completion of your soul's growth coming into 2025. And 2025 is going to give us some really powerful waves of energy, very similar to the 2012 awakening, very similar to the 2020 awakening. It's going to bring some very deep activations and very deep soul lessons that you are utterly equipped and prepared for. It's 18:18 on my clock right now. Oh, so Happy New Year in Europe already. I'm on East Coast time. We got a few more hours to go. But this birthing of this new calendar year has already begun. We're in the new energy. So holding this ball of energy here. So you're tapping into your life force from the solar. And I'm going to share a lot more about the Hrit chakra. Hrit is H-R-I-T. I want you guys to find information on it, because when I tell you this thing is ancient and secret, this thing is ancient and secret. But it's something that I have locked into, tapped into. It's part of my soul's lineage, and it's what I'm going to be delivering here. And it's held here. So there's a secret chakra. I don't know why it's secret. It's just it's not on the charts. But there's an energy center here that is also access to your 0-point field in your body that you can tap into. And especially on days like this where there's collective energy waves that you could tap into, because all the momentum that is being built in the collective right now, you're able to tap into. And that's what we're going to do right now on this live. Are you guys ready for an activation on this live? Let me know, because we can go real deep. Okay. So taking a deep breath in. Let's go. Let's go. You guys know I love to do it. I don't like to talk. I talk for the sake of verbal communication, but I know y'all feel me. I know you could feel me. I know you feel what's projecting through this. So allowing the energy to pull down through the crown. And we're pulling energy from source. We're pulling energy from the black sun, the central sun of the galaxy. Tapping you guys into the black sun. That is the subconscious. That is the depth of your magic and your power. That's the void space. Pulling that down now into the crown, opening and activating the crown. Pulling that down now into the third eye, opening, activating the third eye. Pulling it into the throat. Pulling it into the high heart, thymus gland, pulling it into the heart, pulling that energy all the way down into that point that I spoke of, which is the Hrit. So for those of you that want this activation, know that it comes with initiations. But it will give you access to the full power of your soul. It will give you all the keys that you have accumulated over lifetime. So command to your higher self that I'm opening up this space in my body between my heart and my solar, opening up the Hrit space. I'm asking for that activation now. Hello and welcome. Perfect timing too. Come in and amplify the space. All of you guys are creating a grid right now. We are creating a grid, sending this energy out into the collective space, setting our intentions for this coming calendar year. opening up to this level of activation now. So in this space, this is also what the Buddhists would call the wish fulfilling tree. In this space right here, between the heart, between the solar, there's a chakra point there. It's not empty space. When you start to attain Bodhisattva activations, which anybody that jumps on my live, well, I don't want to say anybody. I don't want to say anybody. But if you can receive this activation, you're on a Bodhisattvic path, meaning you're awakening in the game and you want to call forward your power in the game. You are willing to sign on to the lessons that will allow you to awaken and become the creator. Now, I didn't know I was going to take us that deep right now, but we're going that deep right now. It's because you guys are jumping on, and the energy that you're bringing to the field, that's where we're going. So 2025 is the year that you become the creator. You become source, all that is. You graduate from being the child of all that is. You come into your maturity and you become all that is. That comes with the responsibility, that comes with the maturity, that comes with the awareness, that comes with the desire to do no harm. And you will have access to all of those keys. So what we're going to do right now is command to the higher self of all that is, the oversoul, to drop in the keys. To drop in the keys. I saw that it just paused. Command to the oversoul to drop into the keys, into this space. Call it Hrit chakra, call it 8 chakra, call it 0 point, call it xiphoid process. Call it everybody and name mama. Call it whatever you like. But tap into this space. And this might be new for you. If you haven't, this might be you. You know what? I don't know. I don't know how much is out there on it right now. I'd like to know. But this is a new space for humanity. Once we pass the 2024 gateway, I was being shown and I was being guided that I could release this information now. That this 8th chakra information is ready to be spread through the collective, and the collective is ready to awaken this 8th chakra. It's not 8 in the sense of a linear thing. And I'm not going to use this live to go into the specifics. I'm going to use this live to just give the transmission. This is what I created my community for, to give this activation. But this gives you the keys to the kingdom, baby. It gives you the keys to all of your soul's lessons, all of your mastery. It is a command to become the creator. No more poverty. No more pain, no more suffering, no more illusion. Pure compassion. Pure joy. I know you guys felt that shift and you see it in me. If you see it in me, you see it in you. Recognize yourself at this level. I know you see this level. Receive this transmission now. Activating this 8th gateway. And if you want to take it to the cosmic level and the galactic level, as a Stargate, I'm activating 888 portals here on this plane. You'll know this through the pyramids. The pyramids are 888 portals. Reactivating that energy now. Giving yourself access to that code of the 888. This is your graduation as we come into the new calendar year. And the purpose of this calendar year is that you're learning how to use the Gregorian calendar to align it back to universal law. To align those calculations back to universal law. So that the timing works in your favor. So this is activating everyone's divine timing right now. Coming into your full activation of divine timing right now. And remember that divine timing can be beautiful blessings. It can also be beautiful lessons. So know where you're at and be prepared for the ride. So I'm giving you the tools and the keys, everything that you need to be prepared for that ride for 2025. Right now, I'm going to download everybody that's on this live. You know what? Happy New Year. I'm about to give y'all some gifts. Happy New Year. I'm about to give you guys some crazy gifts. I'm going to give you a packet. I love that there's some smooth jazz playing in the background. This is totally my vibe right now. I'm going to give you a packet, a full packet of downloads. So what you need to do is sit, breathe, sit in full meditation position. Thank you. Y'all know I be lit all the time. Sit in full meditation position. Reason for full meditation position. Look, I know there's a lot of information on people are going to tell you a lot of different things, but some ancient things got to stand the way they are. And there is a personal pyramid alignment when you sit in that meditation pose that aligns the Achilles heel to your root chakra. When your Achilles heel is pressing on your root chakra, you activate base code. You activate base code in this algorithm. I'm spitting shit to you at a very high level. You're going to understand it on higher self level. It'll translate down to you all the way. Now that base code is activated, you're locked into origin position. This is you commanding your physical vessel locked into origin position here. On this plane, on this 3D physical plane at this time, connecting to all your bodies. On every dimension, all the way up to 12. So we're creating that pyramid around you right now in this activation for you to receive this packet, because I'm going to give you a packet for the whole entire year. Your soul plan, the tools that you need, and the divine timings, and the awareness to recognize when you're in it so you know your choice point and you know your meeting point. There you go, boom, it's done. These things are just great. I love when it softens me too, because I go so hard sometimes. So sitting in that position, taking a few deep breaths in, putting your hands on your hit chakra, space between heart and solar plexus. Receiving this packet, receiving this download of information. Now, this is a God code. This is a source code. This is giving you your creator codes. There's a difference between God level and source level. There's a difference between God level, source level. You're moving into source level. Most of you have been operating in a level and a degree of God mode. This is moving into source code. This will clear you from duality. This will clear you from poverty. Because most of your pain is from physical poverty. This is going to give you access to your wish-fulfilling tree. This is the generational wealth of the Bodhisattva. I'm commanding the keys and giving the downloads for the generational wealth of the Bodhisattva to come down now. Source, infinite intelligence, all that is. Thank you for this right now. Thank you for this gift that we're giving. Thank you for unlocking this on this gateway right now of this portal, in this window, coming into the 1-1 portal, downloading it into the hrits of everyone on this call, on this live, in this activation. Connecting lower 3 chakras, higher 3 chakras, down into the midpoint of the heart, anchoring it down into the hrit. Connecting the network and the grid. Bringing these keys online now. Activating everyone's personal stargates and portals. Take some deep breaths for me, guys. Put your hands over your heart. Say thank you. Press on the heart a little bit. Press on the high heart and the heart space. Activating the oxytocin so that it locks into the body. You want to make sure these activations lock in to the body. You could give yourself a hug. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Let me know what you felt. Let me know if you guys are still with me. Beautiful. Any questions? Like a clean slate. Beautiful. Clean slate. Beautiful. That's receptivity. Also seeing golden keys entering that area from all dimensions. Perfect. It's keys to the kingdom. We have etheric gifts in the astral multidimensional realms that we can pull into manifestation here. Portals like today. Beautiful. Portals like today amplify that drawdown. So in order to manifest physically on the physical plane, you have to learn how to draw down all your etheric, astral, multidimensional ability. And utilizing this hit point will keep you in alignment. The chakras spin. I'm so grateful that you all are here because we're here. We're here at this time. I personally have been receiving this information, and I've been in this activation for myself for 7 years, and now I'm bringing it to you all publicly. But this has been a 7-year download for me, and it has changed my life completely. I am completely different from when I started on every single level. Every single level. I don't think there is a level of my being that is untouched. Hello. So learning how to draw that energy down and then bring it here, because the chakras spin both ways. So first you got to learn how to bring them into equilibrium, because they can spin clockwise, counterclockwise. So first bringing them into equilibrium. Then when they're in equilibrium, they're in a stable state. When they're in the stable state, then you commanding the drawdown of what you need. When you command the drawdown, there has to be an anchor point in your body to be able to hold it. This is what this area is for. So then you anchor, you create the weight needed for that manifestation. It's dream time manifestation. It's in the etheric realm. It doesn't have physical density to it. The more you think it into existence and then draw it down through spiritual force and spiritual mass using the rotation of the chakra spin, when it's in equilibrium, you then lock it into your body, then it has no choice but to manifest and to become real on the physical plane. So this is next level manifestation, but it's also spiritual initiation. So if you just want things for the sake of wanting things, this is not what that works for. But if you want things for the sake of actualizing your blueprint, this is what this level is here for. So someone that just wants it for a different intent, these laws don't apply. They're operating under a different rule set. But for those of you that have gone through spiritual initiation after spiritual initiation after spiritual initiation, lack after lack after lack, loss after loss after loss, taking L's left and right, it's because you're gaining the spiritual mass needed to draw down into this space, because you're drawing down from high dimensional realms where, because of the law of free will, it takes a high level of ask, which is why sometimes it takes an intense amount of suffering before you can draw it down. They just don't know how it feels down here. And I've been communicating with them to let them know, hey, this is not okay. People are really suffering, and then they get stuck. So we need to rewrite codes here. And this is what we need to do, especially the women and especially mothers. And I'm not excluding anything. It's just what it is, man. Like, it's just what it is. Especially women and especially mothers, because we have a womb space that gives us the authority and jurisdiction to make these uploads to the system to change the nature of the game. And that then we also can utilize the power of masculine or whatever other forces to create the drawdown, to create the spiritual anchoring of the drawdown into the body. You can utilize partnership, you can utilize different things to help you anchor that energy. But tapping into this principle brings you into ultimate sovereignty and ultimate power. And when I say ultimate, I mean ultimate. I'm not here to depend on anybody or anything to tell me or show me who I am. I don't need a motherfucking mirror. I'm the mirror. See me. See me. And that's the state that allows that bodhisattvic level of beingness to show up in this reality on this realm. And then we shift the game. I'm gonna leave it at that. Because when I go in that mode, that's my level 3 mode, y'all. That's not for IG Live, because I'm gonna post this replay. I love y'all so much. So much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for another episode, coming on another episode of Hem Alive. Enjoy this new calendar year. Enjoy 2025. Before I leave, any questions? Anybody want to come up? Any questions? Thank you. Thank you. Whew. Serious question though, should I leave this one up on live for replay for everybody? Or do we feel like the codes are just too lit and they need to just be in the community? How are we feeling? Is this one for the collective? For the full collective that's gonna come across my page? This is a collective vote here. I was feeling the same thing. This was a deep activation and was triggered because of those of you that are on the call. And I always love to honor that space. I ain't finna throw it out to everybody if it was just for us. But if we feel like it will benefit the whole, then of course we share. So I'm gonna keep it in the community, and then you know what? On tomorrow's portal call, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna delegate a little bit and see where we're at. I love y'all so much. I'm with you in your hearts, on the soul level, in the auric field. Have fun, enjoy, get lit if you want to get lit. I'm just gonna be chilling, doing my thing here, and I will see you all on the next one. Thank you so much. Yes, we need all the beautiful beings in the community that we can get. Okay. Ciao. See you on the call.